President Trump says you burn the American flag and you go to jail. He also signs an executive order to end cashless bail and visits with the South Korean president. Here's why Trump is trending today. All right, number one reason Trump is trending today, he signs an order to impose federal penalties for burning or desecrating the American flag. And I think it's about time. I think you love to see this. Now, he's saying that the Supreme Court decision doesn't cover the fact if they do this and it incites violence. He says many times you see these people, they burn the American flag. It riles people up. People get upset about it. It starts all kinds of conflict and problems. Trump is now saying if you do this and you burn the American flag, it leads to some kind of violence like that, you are going to do a year in prison. No excuses, no early exits, no nothing. I can't tell you just how much it sucks and it pisses you off to see somebody burning the American flag, laughing as they do it, and they pay no penalty for doing it. Meanwhile, in many states, if you burn the LGBTQ flag or you put a little a tire streak through a LGBTQ rainbow sidewalk, it's a hate crime. So it's a hate crime to burn the gay flag, but it's freedom to burn the American flag, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, whatever they want to call it. No, if you burn the flag, there should be definite consequences for you to do that. We're sick and tired of you spitting on our country, especially, I'll tell you what, if you're here from another country and you're visiting or you have a visa or you have a green card, whatever it is, and you're burning the American flag, automatically you are expelled from this country and you never are allowed to return. I mean, there should be no question about that. We are tired of seeing it. I'm glad that President Donald Trump signed this today, and I hope people do pay the price for it because you know what? Too many people have sacrificed everything for that American flag, and to see you viciously burn it like that, you deserve everything that you get. So love to see that. Number two reason Trump is trending today, he signed an executive order aiming to eliminate no cash bail. This is another thing that boggles your mind on why it even exists. How many times have we seen people come in and out of the prison system? They commit a crime, they're released without bail, without any cash bail. They can just go right back out on the street and they commit another crime. And I'm telling you, we see it so much that I would definitely love to see if Trump would implement something like, if you're a judge and you allow some criminal who came in on a crime, multiple crimes, he's obviously a threat to the community, and you allow him back out onto the streets with no cash bail so he can just go right out and then never appears for the hearing. He's supposed to come back. Oh, yeah, just come back. Please come back and see us. Never shows up again. Then he goes out there and he kills somebody. If a judge allows a lunatic back out on the street and that person kills somebody, that judge should be held accountable. There should be some type of penalty. That judge should have her title removed. She should be thrown off the bench, or she should face charges, or he should face charges for allowing this criminal back out onto our streets. Because if there was some type of penalty, they wouldn't be doing it so much. They wouldn't allow these people back into the community if their life was on the line, if their reputation was on the hook. They don't care. They let him out there and the guy rapes your sister. They could care less. Bring him back into the system. We'll give him another slap on the wrist. No. Now, you let him back on the street. He does something. We hold you accountable for it. And I think we would see a big difference between them letting these criminals and thugs back out onto our streets. Number three reason Trump is trending today, it was the 4-year anniversary of Abbey Gate. He had some of the Gold Star families in the White House today. He signed a proclamation commemorating this event that was an absolute debacle in our nation's history. There is an active investigation going on. Pete Hegseth, I believe, is leading this to investigate this withdrawal from Afghanistan that cost 13 lives, and it was just a disgrace to our service members that fought and died over there in Afghanistan for so many years, the way that it all crumbled at the end when they did this, and so many of the Afghan allies that we had that were targeted as a result of that helped us during that process. Trump has had them in the Oval Office today saying, on behalf of this beautiful group, America deserves answers as far as what happened in Afghanistan. The military needs answers for what happened in Afghanistan, and that is the truth. And just by the way, we also remember that one of those Gold Star dads was arrested at Joe Biden's State of the Union because he dared get up and question the President of the United States about what happened here. What happened to my son who was killed in the line of duty in Afghanistan? So we remember those that lost their lives in that just disgraceful withdrawal from Afghanistan 4 years ago. Number four reason Trump is trending today, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung, I think that's how you say his name. He visited the White House today. He had high praise for President Donald Trump, saying, one thing that I wanted to say to you is that America's role, not as a keeper of peace, but a maker of peace, is emerging more evidently. Many wars in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, in the Middle East are coming to peace because of the role that you are playing. So many among the world leaders, I believe you are the world leader who has much accomplishments. High praise. Now he's asking President Donald Trump to bring peace to the Korean Peninsula as well. Believes he can do it. Now, President Donald Trump also addressed the issue in South Korea there, where there was allegedly church raids that were going on. Trump, disgusted by that, brought that up, asking President Lee Jae-myung during the meeting, basically asking him what the hell's going on with all this. And the South Korean president, he responded by explaining that the investigations were ongoing following the impeachment of the previous president and that they did not directly investigate the U.S. base, but rather a South Korean unit within it. Trump acknowledged that explanation, suggesting it could be a misunderstanding. So there's something going on with all of that. Trump not happy about that. But one of the good parts about this, Trump does believe, he says that we do have a trade deal reached with South Korea that will be finalized. Another big win for President Donald Trump with the tariff game. Number 5 reason Trump is trending today. This one's a fun one. This governor of Illinois, this J.B. Pritzker, he has got Trump derangement syndrome to a high level of all the governors there, and he cannot stop with getting Trump out of his mind. He went on a rant in front of Trump Tower talking about how he lives in Trump's mind. So he's out there looking for attention in front of Trump Tower saying that, he lives in Trump's mind. You think Trump gives two thoughts to this guy? Now, also, this Illinois governor says he is taking names of those who support Trump in his fight to clamp down on crime in Chicago, saying that that he doesn't want Trump sending in the National Guard to harm his citizens, to try to get rid of the crime. Chicago, there's a person being shot every 4 hours in Chicago, one being murdered every 20 hours in Chicago. And this guy's like, how dare President Donald Trump come in here and try to clean up this crime since I can't do it, right? They can't do it. The mayor certainly can't do it of Chicago. So instead of playing with a ball with President Donald Trump, and actually what they should be doing is begging President Donald Trump to do in Chicago what he did in Washington, D.C. But no, they would rather the people in the community suffer than Trump be right and come in and solve the crime problem that they haven't solved in that city in decades. They've been in control of Chicago. Never were able to turn around the crime. Trump could get it done, and he's going to get it done all over this country. Law and order will prevail. If you enjoy these breakdowns, make sure you follow the podcast. You can hear why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.